That definitely would be the expected pick, and there it is for you, Munchables, served on a silver platter. We actually have a very standard composition coming out from IG for once.
Skirmish heavy, win lane, win game, kind of just take advantages from the laning phase and turn it into more. Here we go, triple knockup from Mako. We said he's on form, and he proves it right here. Easy kill comes through for Viper as they start the game strong. He wants a little bit more as he goes outside of turret range. Scout moving up though. And the Shy has done classic the Shy things. He's overextended in the top side to try and win out the 1v1. And Scout wants to punish that. Has the ulti available. Doesn't even need it. Just Scout.
Going top side.
Yeah, the Shy really wanted to crash that wave. Actually cancels his recall there. Maybe could have got away with it because they went to the wrong brush, but World Ender I don't think will be enough. JJ taking a huge amount of damage. Maybe it will. Flash over the wall from the Shy. Here comes Shun to reinforce the top laner, but he's joined in onto a losing fight. Scout, the second time now, moves up to finish off the Shy.
Which has been really surprising when we've seen every time. Rookie has almost always been the one with Prio in the mid lane. JJ is going to drop down the Herald top side, but I can understand what the Shy is doing. It's so important to get that wave in and really makes the lane so hard for Flandre. JJ gonna get caught out. The sleep does come down, and he's just instantly taken out. Not hearing Munchables, so we're just gonna continue. The Shy coming in with a TP. Flandre is a bit overextended. Is getting taken down right away, and this really nice answer by IG, but their top lane turret is extremely low. So we are seeing IG at least make some counter moves. The gold is close, but at the same time, I think it's on a timer to take this one. Now we are going to see IG that ultimate very critically, but yeah, we're seeing IG, this team, be very good at cross-mapping. It's kept them back onto the map first. The Shy will be able to even out the turret trade though, so gold, guys, 100% even, and by 100.
I'm back. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if stream can hear me. I think I'm live. Scout might have been found here. Has to flash away from Rookie. But importantly, Rookie didn't commit the ult, didn't commit the flash himself. Mako rooted, and Puff is just wailing away on this Alistair. Now Flandre trying to protect Scout. In goes Lucas. Flandre is real tanky already in this game, but EDG pushed away from the skirmish. Now onto the Drake. Go IG, and it looks like EDG just respect this one. They used enough ultimates to not want to go for the 5v5.
One thing I love is you get the best of both worlds. This is Mako. Oh, has to flash.
Uh-oh. He doesn't have his ulti though. He could still be in trouble. The root from the blade collar is there, and Puff grabs the kill. Now JJ wants to answer. He's real quick, but he's just galloping back and forward on the spot. Decides against the play. And this is the discipline we talked about with EDG. I don't know any other LPL team that would not commit to trying to grab a counter kill right there. But JJ respects that they can't win that. All right then, Mr. Lyric. Let's put some... Well, let's not actually put any money down on the line as we get a pick here onto Mako. And this is the third time in a row now that Mako has just been caught out in the jungle.
And it's just unfortunate, I'd say, not necessarily timing, but placement. JJ is getting chunked though, Munchables.
Oh, a lot of damage onto Lucas. Flashes out to safety. Blade Collar doesn't find a route. Flandre quite happy to be the front line. Has a lot of defensive stats at this point in the game. But Drake spawning, you can see EDG fighting for mid-prio. Mako just leaving the base now. He's at about the tier 2 towers in the jungle as he tries to regroup with his team.
I don't think IG can fight for this one, Munchables. Look at how many ultimates they're missing. Rookie doesn't have his. Puff is down his as well. Shun's will be up soon, but isn't up right now.
It wouldn't surprise me if they fight anyway. They're just going to try and burn this Drake, but it's not going to happen. Mako goes in. First pick already as Lucas tries to peel, tries to get the CC, but he's forced out of the fight. In goes the Shy, though. The knockups are there, but Viper still having a lot of HP. Scat of the week taking down some members. Look at IG pop it off. It's Puff wanting to keep his spot on this roster. Goes down in the end, but it's IG taking this one against all odds. They didn't have the ultis, but it doesn't seem to matter. The ace will come through for IG.
Munchables, I can't believe that IG turned that around. It looked good at first, but when Viper popped his ultimate, it looked like everything was turning around, and suddenly half of the HP bars on the EDG members just completely disappeared. I can't wait to get a replay of that one. Can charge in. The Shy, though, doesn't have the ultimate if he needs to be a frontliner as well.
Baron taken, now the fight. IG happy to still go for this one. Mako charges in. He's tanky, but how tanky? Kill onto Lucas here. Scout the first one to grab it. As Mako tries to escape. Will be answered for. Shun gets it. In goes Viper, but denied. Beautiful ult by Rookie, but he goes down for his efforts. And now Flandre tanking up on the front line. It's 4 versus 3. Scout of the week is there, but the Shy has so much sustain. He's practically invincible as the World Ender comes through. EDG only get 2 kills for themselves. IG, 2 kills for a Baron. You're going to take that trade.
IG are definitely happy. I don't think they necessarily needed to lose 2 members. They're the ones who opted into the fight themselves. Oh,
they're not done just yet. They're going for more. And look at Puff go. He is not afraid to make the play. The triple kill comes through from last year's AD carry. And he wants to make 2021 his year for the comeback.
And this is definitely going to at least be an inhibitor for IG. I'm not sure if they have the ability to close it out, but death timers are sitting around 30 seconds. Nope. I think it will just be an inhibitor, Munchables, but that's still massive for IG.
Well, they're TPing in. If there's any team in the league that will buy it off more than is reasonable, it's IG. They want to at very least pressure this one. Mako knows that he has to try and defend this push. He's trying to pull the minion wave away. He's buying as much time as possible, but is it enough? Scout now trying to push the wave away. Uses the Scout of the week, but didn't find the stun. Onto the Nexus towers they go. IG, they find a small advantage and they blow this game open. Down goes the Nexus. And IG find a monumental win against EDG.
Yep.
We get it.
Yep. Yeah, there it is. The Ornn locked and loaded for the Shy.
Yeah, and again, it fits their comp. It's nice to see when IG are making draft decisions that make sense, right? They've already...
With the Emperor's Divide is there. He's going to use the Blast Cone to get himself into position. Now it's a 3v4 down here. 5v3 as everything is pushed in here for IG. He misses the Shurima Shuffle, so they don't get the CC off it. Now the caught between a rock and a hard place. It's actually Lilia who takes the first kill as the Ornn has joined into the fight, but he is dead. It's 2 for 1. It's all falling apart at the seams for IG. They overforce, they hard go for it, and it doesn't come out for at all. 4 kills to 1. It's going to be 5 kills to 1 in favor of EDG, and IG just overforced their... They've got, you know, mythics on the way. They're going to have a lot of cash injection now into the Ezreal and into the Renekton. They're going to be very, very powerful once we hit those 1 to 1.
Just about that top side 1v1 is Jij's here.
Jij is here. They're committing the teleports. As 2 it's going to be a 3v3 on top side. The Shy has no flash. He has no ult. And he is dead. But a good shuffle there from Rookie means they trade top laners. So
Better at looking and making cross-map plays this split than they were at all last year.
And that's great to see, but I'll have to stop myself for hours before I was going to talk about it a bit further. They dive underneath the tower. Flandre trying to clear the wave. It's a fight on 2 fronts, as we can see now. Jij getting caught. He goes down. That's a bit of an overextension there from the EGG jungler. And now the Flandre finds himself in enemy territory. He's going to try and chase him down. They have the rest of IG collapsing in. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of who will get it rather than when it will go down. You can see, there it is. Rookie does get the shuffle in, and they are going to be able to gift that one over to him. So getting punished. 2 unanswerable kills coming out here.
Yeah, the JJ kill is unexcusable. The Flandre kill, it's like,
this
okay.
one just yet. We talked about this just before the game started. EDG want IG to be running into them. IG want to be running into EDG. So let's see which one feels more comfortable now that we got both win conditions. Now IG pushing back into this mid lane, trying to trade back the lanes. But here we go. Mako jumps in, does not quite get the combo, and has to drop the unbreakable will to keep himself alive. But IG do not have the inside track. They are going to lose the mid lane tier 1. And they are going to have to back away. The Shy is still here. Good arcane shift here from Viper. I got a little scared, but they're not quite done. Shy goes in, gets one knocked up. They jump straight in down on top of Flandre. That's the Renekton down. The Crocodile has been killed. Lucas a little bit too far forward. He is ticking down with the Ignite. One last Mystic Shot will take him. Rookie is now the target here for Scout as he pops down the gravity field. They get the sleep down on top of him as well. He flashes away. As you can see, it's a fight on 2 fronts again. Mako takes down Shun. The Shy so low. It's all on Puff, but he cannot get the damage down. EDG. The abilities that are being thrown out, the swirl suites, the mystic shots, the death lasers from Scout on this. It's becoming very difficult for IG to even get into a good position to try and find an engagement, let alone actually take a fight.
I agree. At this point, EDG's comp is so far ahead. Not even just the 5k that it shows. It feels like it's more like a 10k gold advantage. Scout's going to go down, but...
Scout just gets caught.
I'll be honest.
Zero was appreciate a bit of extra gold going into his pocket. See the Shy. JJ is here, as is Lucas. So this could be a skewed 2v2. Never mind, the rest of EDG are here, and the Shy is almost certainly dead. Nowhere for him to go. It ends up going over to JJ, and again,
There's no blasting plant. He has to just run in with Ghost and look for it. I'm not confident IG can actually take a fight.
Rookie is here as well. Man knockup though from the Pulverize, and they're going to be able to burst down Shun on this Olaf. There's nowhere for him to go. Now there's not really any kind of threat of a steal right now. You should be able to take this one as JJ 99 out of 100 times bar in absolute fluff. But Rookie is here. They're going to use the TP from the Shy. He has got ultimate as well. He'll flash in, Pulverize, Mako trying to make up for that first game. The Shy is there. Actually, interesting interaction there. Gets the knockup as they go straight in. Flandre is going down, but so is Rookie. They're trying to see if Lucas can get anything else down. They do get the Ornhorn out. Puff goes in. He has got the Inferno trigger. Puff gets one. Puff gets two. Puff gets three. And Puff keeps the game alive. Well, there you have. Congratulations, Jordan. I'm very proud of you.
Team Grievous wounds, Penguin. You give your whole team Grievous wounds.
I know.
It's insane.
The ones that are dictating the pace. They still feel like they're the ones that are going to be making the plays in this game. They get the mid tier 2. That opens up more of the map, creates more of a dark area, more area for IG to have to ward and be careful around. But they will trade it off for a tier 1 at the top. So Rookie with that Nashor's Tooth now and the Leandri's EDG. But if it's the opposite and IG start it and EDG are able to kind of just throw in skill shots, very, very good. So you can see right now both teams.
Flandre, they might be able to start this. They have vision of Viper and Mako right now.
Flandre. Little bit of a knock up there. Mako is here as well. They get the sleep down, but Rookie's off on the backside completely untouched. 3-man knock up, but who's going to follow up on this Mako? He's tanky, but not that tanky. Needs to be very, very careful. Lucas gets a nice Magnet Storm. They get a 2-man knock up, and IG get 1 for 1. They're trying to see if they can take down JJ as well. It's going to be 2 for Puff, as now it's a 4v3, but the Ezreal very healthy, very full of mana, trying to see if he can go for something. The flash, Shurima Shuffle, triple for Puff on a plate, and that is going to be barren for IG.
Amazing play coming out from both Lucas and Rookie. Rookie's been shooting shots all day with this Azir, and a lot of them have been missing, but when you get a nice pick like this onto the key Ezreal...
split, right at Spring Split, we see IG, they don't look fantastic, they look okay, they kind of like, you know, they're still good consistently, but they're not like, you know, 100% dominating. Pushing in opposite sides of the map, but for IG, this is a fantastic start for them. They have now equalized the gold. They are 50 seconds away from denying a soul point.
More safe in a side lane with the mobility that Azir has with being able to shuffle away.
This is IG trying to crack the base. EDG need to try and just defend this as best they can. They can't really afford to have super minions popping in. Blade World does stop any kind of poke, but IG now being forced back. Flandre's found himself behind. Mako goes in onto the Shy. He's down to below half HP. They still have the turrets, so it's very difficult for EDG to try and force anything here, but they do force IG back and they defend their base. That is key.
They do, and the longer EDG can buy time, obviously the better it is for them when you do have an Ezreal and a Victor. We do have the Shy joining the fight now, and we know that the scaling on IG side, they're no slouches either. The Samira is completely online, Azir's popping off, the Shy is getting to that point where he's unkillable, and I feel like we're going to ask the same questions once again. Can Lucas keep getting onto those key carries like he's been doing?
Oh, EDG do not get the steal. JJ has the back away, but the Shy taken so low. There goes the sleep as well. He's trying to see if he can kill him off of Flandre. Also taking a hell of a lot of damage. They take down Lucas. Here comes the Ornhorn off the backside. He has to pay backside on the Ornn because he has just no HP whatsoever. It's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of EDG. They find Rookie though, and he will be dropped by Viper. Half HP. They do not have anyone in position. Flandre flying in as the Crocodile as they jump straight onto the pit, but it's already gone. Now, IG, you need to either fight or run. I feel like the call is going to be you can deny that Elder Drake win condition. I feel like the better for IG.
Yeah, I just want to see if
you've got 4 or 5 full build basically for Viper as he finally picks up his GA. It's very, very difficult for them to push in. They finally get a wave going for them as there was, so they had to send someone from EDG down to bot side, and Viper takes a chunk for his efforts to try and defend. And now they could maybe look to try and go for something here. Again, the Shy coming out on top against Flandre. They are going to be able to open up the mid lane. Can they open up 2? 2 inhibitors would be very, very big here for IG. They do get their prize. Have to commit the Call of the Forge God for it. And they've got 2 cannon minions just berating this one here, so they should be able to take this inhibitor down, no questions asked.
But now the question is, where do IG go from here? Because IG still need a team fight. They would need to take 2 more Drakes, right? They would need Soul and then Elder to then have stronger combat stats, or they're just waiting this one out for the next Baron since their Baron's going to expire. Regardless, it's about when and how are they going to pull a trigger on a fight.
Oh, the trigger looks like it's trying to be pulled right now. Flandre gets caught straight away by the Shy. He gets taken down to about a quarter of his HP. They do land a Swirl Seed, but it's only onto the Ornn, not exactly a priority. Flandre puts down all the damage and comes out with less health, because that's just what Thornmail does. And right now, Puff needs to be so careful, down to about half HP. Maka goes down straight away, though, as he gets taken out by Puff. And that's a 1 for none straight away. Now the fight can come in. This is all IG. Puff feeling himself. Puff feeling confident to jump straight in. The GA goes down. Viper keeps himself alive. But for how long? The base is in tatters. The game is over. And IG take down the undefeated EDG and will deliver them their first loss of LPL spring.
That is what IG would do, right? They would look middling, all split long.